Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. Appreciate you all and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged. Some it's not, and the fair act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. I hope everybody had a wonderful day today. It was nice outside today. Um, and please, y'all, I hope you're just staying safe and watching your surroundings, okay? Well, we just got an update. We got an update on what happened at Yo Gotti's mother's restaurant, y'all. And these two right here came forward and, talked about, well, she didn't say much. He talked, okay? And he looks just like the guy that was outside of, that was undercover or whatever when it came down to Dolph case. It looks just like the same guy, okay? And it makes me wonder why they picked these two right here. This woman right here is from the first 48, and he introduced her as the head lead detective or something like that, y'all. So that's weird to me because word on the street is her daughter, used to date Nano One Trigger Trey, y'all. So, y'all, I don't understand how somebody that has so close knit ties to this case, Dolph case, and everything too, and family members that's been mingling and singing allegedly, y'all, with swimming in the same pond as the people from Makeda's and Dolph's case. So I'm wondering why she's handling it. And is this why Dolph case has stalled too, somewhat? Okay, y'all. Now they say Dolph case is still ongoing because of the Orange Mount Quentin guy, whatever his name. But is this why, he's not really getting the justice that he deserves right now, y'all? They haven't picked up Yo Gotti. They haven't picked up Black Youngster. They haven't picked up nobody, y'all, as far as the people that actually dropped the bag. Okay, y'all? Because word on the street is, y'all, um, Yo Gotti was coached, y'all. And we know he got a best friend that's a police officer that their families go to each other's birthday parties and all this stuff, okay, y'all? I'm wondering now, was he coaching Yo Gotti on how to, pull this off and get away with it? Because other than that, a lot of stuff don't make any sense, y'all. Because he is totally, he living his best life out here right now. And he don't have a care in the world. You don't drop a bag on somebody and you don't have a care in the world after you done drop the bag. I don't get it. For him to go, Yo Gotti to go and give, Moneybag Yo all that money, it seems as if that was the payoff money for the hitters that took out Dolph. It seems that way. So I'm going to say allegedly, but that's how it looked. And for him to give him that money, somebody put that in his head, do it this way. You know what I'm saying, y'all? Oh, this is his birthday gift. How do you give somebody a birthday gift of over $1 million, but when you sign them to your record label, you gave them some crumbs? Something is not adding up, y'all, okay? And the fact that she's on here, it makes me wonder, did she show her face? Because she didn't even talk. What was the purpose of her standing next to him and she didn't say a thing other than to push fear in people that you don't mess with Yo Gotti because I'm going to go full force finding out who did what. Because she ain't say nothing, y'all. And I just don't understand what was the purpose of her even being on a news conference and she didn't talk. It wasn't just to show, whoever had something to do with, this hitting at this restaurant, put some fear in her. Like, I am going to find you. They pulled out the big dogs to do this news conference, y'all. So something is a brewing. Something is definitely a brewing. And I wish they had this much energy when it came down to Dolph case. As they have for now, they said they didn't arrested 2 people already. I'm going to let y'all hear a little bit of the conference. But they said they already done arrested 2 people. And they also telling people to call in if they have any information. They not releasing no names of nobody. They ain't releasing the names of the victims or the people who did it. Okay? They're not releasing nobody's name. Now, how can you ask the public for help and you're not even releasing the names of the people that you have arrested already, y'all, and charged? This is weird, weird. All of this don't make no sense. Something is going on right now. Okay? And I'm hoping that whoever did this don't have no ties to Dolph. Okay? I'm hoping they don't. Because they're all in it. Everybody's all in their feelings. A lot of people that really cared about Dolph is still in their feelings. Okay, and I'm just hoping that it don't lead back to them. Okay, because for some reason, for them to say this is ongoing and we can't release the names and we can't do this, we can't do. I don't even see what was the purpose of doing a news conference. Only thing new that they said was all of the other victims is in critical condition. Pretty much everything else is not really much news, y'all. Okay, it really isn't. So I don't understand what was the purpose, but I'm gonna let y'all listen to this real quick. I want y'all to listen to this.
So today we're here to update you all on the Privé shooting at Club Privé 6980 Winchester. As you know, on Wednesday around 11:20 p.m., our registration station officers responded to a shooting call to Club Privé, located at 6980 Winchester. That's a nightclub and restaurant. Upon arrival, officers located two male victims lying on the parking lot suffering from what appeared to be gunshot wounds. The investigation revealed that there was a fight that started inside the business and spilled outside on the parking lot. Several subjects retrieved guns from their vehicles, and gunfire was exchanged between these subjects, which led to 7 individuals being struck by gunfire. One of the victims was pronounced deceased on the scene, and a second victim was transported to Regional 1, where he succumbed to his injuries. This incident was not a random act. All the victims were, we believe, was targeted. There were several other victims, innocent victims involved. These 2 victims, we believe, were targeted. The other victims, we believe, possibly were bystanders that may have been struck by gunfire. 5 of the victims recovering, they're recovering right now at Regional 1 Hospital. Investigators are currently working several leads, and they're viewing a large amount of video footage from the business and surrounding area cameras. As of right now, we have 2 suspects in custody. One has been charged with first-degree murder, and a second suspect has been charged with criminal attempt, first-degree murder, as well as aggravated robbery. At this time, the names of the victims will not be released pending family notification. Officers did locate weapons that were believed to be used in these crimes on the scene. Officers are seeking additional information on suspects and anyone that may know anything about this crime. We're asking them to call Crime Stoppers. That's 901-528-CASH or 901-528-2274. We're also asking them to call our homicide unit. The homicide unit's number is 636-3300. Anybody with information, we're asking that they please submit that information to those numbers or to our investigators. At this time, the names of the victims, like I said, would not be released because it's pending notification to families. It's sad that individuals resort to violence, firearm usage, to resolve conflicts. This is happening too often in our city, and we're asking that people that's having these issues walk away from these issues. Walk away, because if you don't, you're going to end up dead. There's no options. We are seeking community involvement, community assistance, and talking with family members that may be going through issues. When there's beefs that they're having amongst each other, when you know your family members, or even if you're having a beef, we're asking that you work these conflicts out, talk to somebody. Try to get around the use of violence. I said, anybody with information on these crimes, or if you were there last night at the club, we're asking that you contact 528 Cash or our homicide unit. Thank you. My name
The
is.
individuals that were shot, are they from Memphis or the Memphis area?
Yes, they are. They're local.
Do we know if the two victims who died knew each other or how they knew each other?
We're not going to release, it's an ongoing investigation. We're not going to release that information just yet. And it's still an active investigation. Like I say, I don't want to talk much about this investigation until we get facts in place. This is still an ongoing investigation.
Who are the names of the suspects?
Like I said, we still got an ongoing investigation, and then I'm not going to release that.
The ones who are in custody, who are in charge.
We hadn't released that yet. We're not releasing that just yet.
Do you know how this altercation started? We saw video has been leaked and released to the public. We see that it started in the restaurant. Do you know how things got started?
We hadn't verified how this incident started outside. We know that there was some type of confrontation inside the club that led outside and led to gunfire.
What would be your advice to local businesses that deal with this on an ongoing basis?
Individuals that have businesses in the area, we always ask that if you have problems with this type of activity occurring, call your local police station, or just contact police if it's something that's active going on at that time. Just contact our dispatcher so officers can come out and check situations that's going on.
What is the condition of the victims that are in the hospital right now?
Last check, they were all critical.
Do you know if, I know you said the victims who are deceased, they were the ones who were targeted. Did they know the suspects or the shooters prior to this incident?
It's still an ongoing investigation. I don't have any additional information at this time. I would like to give our names if you all need.
He's smiling while he talking too, y'all.
I'm Deputy Chief Paul Wright, Paul Paul, Wright, and I do have Colonel Caroline Beasley here with me. She's over the investigative unit. I'm currently over investigative services, and she's over the homicide unit as well. So.
Another question.
So she's over the homicide unit right now, y'all. So is this why Dolph's hitters, that, you know, the people that pay for his hit, is getting away with what they did to Dolph? Because of she's over the department, y'all. And she has ties allegedly to 911 Trigger Trading them and, you know, Makeda's them allegedly, y'all. Is this why he's not getting justice, y'all? And ask yourself this question. Is Makeda's a target too, y'all? If this is what's going on and people waited, you know, let time went past so that they could let their guards down, is Makeda's them next? Ask yourself this question, y'all. Are they next? And for them to be so quiet on the hush-hush about everything and won't tell nobody the names of the victims, they won't tell you the name of the people who did it, the suspects that's locked up, that's odd. That's odd. They usually tell you this type of information. I don't understand what's going on with these polices that's, you know, in the South. Because even with, you know, what's his name? Burnett, the Burnett guy. Even with him, when they said that they let him loose in Indiana and let him right back out of jail, and then by accident, and then he pop up, you know, later on, he been locked up and they never even said that they called him. They claimed that he, you know, it's a lot of weird stuff going on right now. And then she's, you know, they said that this woman right here was retired. That's what I heard. She was retired. So did she come out of retirement just for Yo Gotti's restaurant getting hit up? Or has she been there? And if she has been there, is this why Dolph case has been kind of stalled? And they're not touching Yo Gotti and Black Youngster them. Is this why? I mean, look how bold Black Youngster was by going to the, excuse me, y'all, going to the cemetery and doing what he did in the video, taunting Dolph and everything. Is this why they figure like they got it in the bag that she's gonna cover their tracks and he's gonna be good? I'm just asking y'all. Because for somebody to have that close knit ties to 901 Trigger Trading them, and they say that he was one of the people that was at the cookie shop. They said he was there too. This is word on the street. I don't know. I wasn't there. But if she has ties to, now they want to trick or treat them, and then now they're being rewarded for some reason. All of a sudden, now they can hang out with, your Gotti and them brothers and all of them, and go to their little parties and stuff. Now after Dolph was taken out, some don't seem right, y'all. Some do not seem right, and it seemed like this was a ploy right here to push fear in people's, so that they will leave Yo Gotti's mama a restaurant alone, which don't make no sense. Yo Gotti got a lot of money. I don't see why she didn't move her restaurant somewhere else. Is they that arrogant to think that, nobody, they untouchable, y'all? Was this a message sent? And the reason why I say this, if it was just a little argument, they would have said it was an argument by now. Somebody would have told the police it wasn't nothing but an argument, blah, blah, blah. But it seemed like it's more to it, y'all. And it could be somebody sent them in there to do that. I'm just saying. And the fact that they won't release their names, it's a possibility that they might be trying to get them to work with them to find out who was behind them coming up there doing what they did. Y'all, it's something brewing. Let's finish listening to this a little bit.
And we spoke to some business owners. They said there have been incidents, maybe not to this, obviously, to this standpoint, but there have been other incidents at that restaurant. Have you responded to any incidents at that restaurant recently?
I don't have any information on that at this time. You check with the
And you said it's an active investigation, so I have to ask, you said that the two other guys were targeted. In what way? Is it because they knew them? Is it because they were involved in the fight that led up to the shooting?
So, it's like I said, it's still an ongoing investigation, but we still got a lot of evidence that we got to go through before we come to a conclusion on that. Okay. But we know that there was an incident inside that took place. All right. Thank y'all. All right.
So why did she come on there and she didn't say anything, y'all? She didn't say not one word at this news conference. Something is not right about this, y'all. It seemed like she was put there to push fear so people would leave Yo Gotti's mother's place alone. Y'all, this is crazy. It's starting to look like Memphis is a little more crooked than people think it is. You know what I'm saying? Why didn't she come out when Dolph got hit up? You know, a restaurant just got hit up. And, Yo Gotti's sister boyfriend. And she come out the woodwork. But I haven't seen her in one news conference when Dolph got taken out, y'all. What's going on, y'all? I'm starting to believe everything. It was a particular blogger that was putting out a lot of information and showing pictures of, this woman right here, her daughter, and hanging out with Now I Want Trick or Treat. And then Now I Want Trick or Treat is now all peaches and cream with Yo Gotti and their brother and them, and going to their little after parties and all. Something ain't right, y'all. Something is not right. And it seems like they're doing everything they possibly can to protect Yo Gotti and Black Youngster, y'all. Something is a brewing. Something is a brewing. And I do believe people is sick of, Memphis Police Department. I'm starting to think this is why they just doing stuff on their own. Because they not doing their jobs. Because all the, it ain't no way that no police officer and whoever else, that's prosecutors can look at the background of as many times that they came at Dolph and tried to take him out, and everybody was tied to Yo Gotti. How can they ignore that? This is my thing. How can they ignore that? Because that should not be ignored, y'all. Something is a brewing. And it looks as if there's a cover up. And when it, just like Finesse 2 times said, it's cool when Yo Gotti them do it. But it's a problem when somebody else do the same thing that they allegedly and they little associates do to other people. And you see they brought the top dog out, okay? First 48 lady, okay? And you see they got 2 people already from last night. Look how fast they moving when it comes to somebody else's case. And it's affecting Yo Gotti. Look how fast they're moving. This don't make no sense. But this still goes to show you, whatever protection that they promised, the cookie shop and whoever else, they can't be around them all the time. And sooner or later, their karma is going to come back if everybody played a part in this. And this is what it's looking like when it comes down to, excuse me, y'all, Makeda's now. It looks as if they got paid through the GoFundMe for whatever part they played. And it looks as if, Yo Gotti was coached to give, Moneybagg Yo that money. And that money was blood money to take Dolph out. I do believe that. And this is why Moneybagg Yo possibility, his baby mama and other people that came up, something happening to them. Maybe this was retaliation. I don't know. But something is not right with this picture right here, y'all. Y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think. Why does she come to the news conference? Because usually when people come on a news conference, they talk. She didn't open her mouth and say nothing, which makes it look as if they're trying to push fear into people to leave Yo Gotti alone, that he's protected. Y'all let me know in the comment section because something is not right about this. Anyway, y'all, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.